Hey guys, my name is Chantel. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for hanging out with me today. So today we're going to talk about episode 5 of Kono Oto Tomare. Okay, so with Hozuki, I gotta say I'm definitely warming up to her a lot more. So this is good, this is exciting. Anywho, but with Hozuki in this episode, I really liked that she was able to realize, like, oh shit, like I said some out of line things, but at the same time, she didn't know, so how could she like know not to say these things or be careful of like how she words things when it comes to Chika. But at least she's feeling bad about like what she said and stuff like that now that she knows the full story about Chika and his grandfather and like the stuff that happened in his past. So she feels really sorry and really bad, and she does apologize, which I did not expect. I don't know why. I just kind of expected her to like, I don't know, I can't really explain it, like maybe trying to, but like more down the line or something, like more subtle, I guess. But no, she just kind of like went ahead and was like, I'm sorry. And Chika was like, for what? Like, I really like Chika's response. It was really sweet, and he's just smiling because it's kind of like he knows what she's sorry for. And I thought that was a very, very, very sweet moment. Like, Chika, man, I love him. He's such a big sweetheart. And in this episode, oh my god, again, everyone is talking about him and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe he's actually playing the koto. Like, no one was expecting this, but at the same time, I'm like, hello, he was in the club, like, what'd you expect? But I do get it because everyone has like this image of him that's not really him. And just seeing Chika and the other boys doing their performance was so beautiful. Let me tell you, Chika's solo was so pretty. Oh my gosh, I was so moved. It was like the most beautiful thing I ever heard, and just like Hozuki said, it was just so soft and warm. It was like, it was great. And when he was playing, he was thinking about his grandfather, and we see like more flashbacks of him and his grandfather, and it was so adorable to see like their relationship was very, very cute, and like I loved it. It was very nice to see in this episode. And speaking of the solos of the koto, we finally got to hear like what it sounds like. I know we had like little glimpses here and there, but we finally were able to listen to like the full-on piece that they were playing and practicing for like a month. So it was really nice to like hear the full thing and hear like what it sounded like. It was very, very beautiful. But besides how the music sounded, I guess let's go ahead and talk about like how everyone else was feeling. I really liked how before they started playing, everyone was super nervous, but once they heard like everyone in the wherever it was they were all gathered at, I'm guessing it was like the gym or something, I really don't know. But when the whole school kind of gathered, they had like no expectations from the Koto Club. They were like, eh, like, why are we being dragged into this? This is like nothing with us, blah, blah, blah. They were very uninterested, and I was just like, but I really love that this kind of helped them though to like calm down, because they're like, hey, if we mess up, we mess up. No one's really expecting anything out of this, so let's just be us. And I love that. I was glad that they were able to be themselves, and they're just like, okay, let's just do this and let's just prove to them, let's try to reach them with our music, which was very beautiful, very I guess standard music kind of thing, because everyone's like, oh, we'll reach them through our music. Like, I love that. Like, as cheesy as that sounds, I love that kind of stuff. We also had Kurata, like, he was very nervous talking to the microphone as well, and like people were like shouting things at him, and I really like that he finally kind of stepped up a little bit. He's just like, you know what, I don't care what you guys think, we're doing this for ourselves. Like he really stood up for himself. Like, finally I was like, yes, like he's taking a few steps forward, because he was getting nervous, and he was just like, oh my gosh, like, I know everyone said like, oh, I helped these people in some way or shape or form to see things that they didn't see, but he was like, well, I'm the one that's been depending on them, I haven't really stepped up. And I was like, oh, that's kind of like nice to see, like everyone's different point of views. Like, he sees himself like, I am no help to anyone, but like we have Hozuki, who even she said, you know, like, thanks to you I'm able to see like things in a different light and have fun. And also I really like that Hozuki's having fun, and she's actually included as like the little friend group. I really like that one of the boys said that, like, hey, she's part of the club, so she's a friend too. I like that. And I'm sorry I'm jumping from like one thing to another, but that's kind of how I roll here. But anyways, going back to Kurota, I really enjoyed just seeing him step up a little bit and like voice his opinion and say what he was thinking, so awesome on his part. Oh, another thing I do want to talk about, I really liked seeing Chika's and his friend's like relationship in the past. I don't remember the name of the friend, but he's voiced by Hosoya Joshima. I feel really bad that I can't remember his name. It's just that he kind of shows up here and there. But yeah, anyways. His character, I really liked seeing just how much he really cared for Chika. He was always there for him constantly, no matter what, like the good, the bad, and he would always be like that friend that would always tell you like the truth, and like even though it was like something that you didn't want to hear or something that you already knew and just were like avoiding it, he's like that friend that would tell you straight up and tell you get your shit together. And he was that friend for Chika, and I really liked seeing their relationship, how it was in the past and everything, and you know, him telling him, hey, you should like get your act together and all this stuff like that. And yeah, it's just, I really like that. I really like seeing that. But other than that, that's pretty much it when it comes to this episode. We also were able to see, like, I really like seeing like the whole school's reaction to everyone playing Koto. Like, there is a moment where they do mess up and they get out of sync, but thank God for Hozuki, she's able to like pull them back together, and they were able to sync back with her. So that was awesome. A really nice save from Hozuki. The whole school was pretty amazed, and they just, like I said, since they had no expectations, they were like blown away. So that's awesome, and I really like that they were able to make an impact towards the school and the vice principal. Hopefully this shows the vice principal to like shut up from now on and leave Chika and his friends alone, because people need to stop coming for Chika. He has done nothing wrong. And I think that's pretty much all I really had to talk about with this week's episode. The preview has me really excited for the next episode, because it looks like we're gonna know a little bit more about Hozuki and who that old lady was. And then it looks like we're gonna be introduced to 2 new characters. So I'm really interested in seeing that, because it also looks like one of the characters, because it's like an older man in the preview, it looks like it's going to be like someone that's gonna help them like how to play the koto and stuff like that. I'm assuming, because like in this week's episode, when they were in the principal's office, like they mentioned, oh, what about you, like the koto like overseer or something like that. I can't really remember like what they called him. So I was like, oh, so he's kind of like like a coach or something, like a trainer, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm really excited for next week's episode and see like what's gonna bring us into. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling. That's all I have for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!